Hey all you movie lovers out there, welcome back for another episode of Coming to the Screen. Today we sit down with Maggie Gyllenhaal to speak about the importance of education and why as a parent she feels a good teacher is absolutely vital in her child's upbringing. Check it out.
We need to fix Adams and we need to do it yesterday. Right? We need to fix Adams and we need to do it yesterday.
How you doing?
Hi, good. How are you doing? What are you interviewing me for? I mean, not what movie. I mean, what publication are you with?
I was stuck right there. I was like, the movie, Wont Back Down. Black Tree TV.
Black Tree TV. Okay.
This is Jamaal Finkley, Black Tree Media, Speed.
All right, Maggie, this was a great movie. I think it was real timely with everything that's going on. It's really continuing the conversation that we've been having the last 2 weeks about the teacher strike. So, how do you feel like the timing plays into probably like the impact of this movie? Because it's not just a theatrical movie now. Now it's probably going to be part of a conversation.
I hope so. I mean, it's a complicated conversation and a volatile one in a way that I didn't anticipate when I made it. I kind of thought, well, everyone will get behind and agree that if our schools are failing, that we need to reform them and we need to help the kids in this country. And look, I've made a lot of movies that I was like ready for controversy. I really have. I made a lot like that. This one I just didn't think was going to be like that. And as I've learned about it and really tried to understand all sides, at the moment, and I guess the sort of apolitical thing to say, although there's some political things I can say too if you want, but is one thing I really do believe is that if the differences in the adults in this situation are getting in the way of our children's education and in helping our children, then we are screwing it up.
I would think that would be obvious if 300,000 students were out of school for 2 weeks because Chicago teachers, whether it was, justified their gripes or not, it seems like we are getting in the way. It seems like we forget about the children at the end of the day.
At the same time, it's complicated. Part of the thing, right. And, one of the things that's incredible about unions is, allowing a group of people, encouraging a group of people to join together so that they're a powerful force and, a powerful force to be reckoned with.
Get him, Jamie!
I'm going to keep this short because I get trepidatious about group speaking.
Can I just say, there's a time limit. There's a window with these kids. And then after that, it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
And so we got to do something right now.
We need to fix Adams, and we need to fix it yesterday.
Your turn.
In the last 19 years, 7 out of 10 kids who leave Adams can barely read. There are people out there designing and building prisons, and those people are looking at our schools, and they're figuring out what kids are going to drop out so they know how many prison cells to build. And you know what I want to say to those prison folk? I want to say, hands off my kid.
Hands up our kids!
Teachers are incredible. Teachers are incredible. I know, I'm a mom. I drop my daughter off at school. It is so incredibly important to me who her teacher is. And I want them to be empowered, and I want them to be safe. And I also do think it's important to find some way to evaluate the teachers and how well they're doing. If there's an incredible teacher and my daughter's being taught by an incredible teacher, I want that teacher to be rewarded. I want that teacher to be honored. I want to get on my knees and thank that person.
Right.
If the person's struggling, I want there to be some system in place to help them. And if that person is not competent, I do not want them to be my kid's teacher. Right?
Right. It's the most complex thing ever when you look at it.
It is.
It goes with parent involvement, teachers, bureaucracy. It's a lot going on. But I think, at best, this movie could just continue that conversation. And
I
let
hope
people
so.
kind of figure out
how
they feel about
I hope that for me, I'm totally pro-union. I come from, progressive lefties. There's no way I could come home for Thanksgiving if I made an anti-union movie. And at the same time, it seems clear to me that there are some things about that union and about any institution that we believe in that we have to look at and see if they can shift and change so that it keeps representing us in the way that we want to be represented.
Well, whatever you shift and change it to on screen, we're going to keep on watching. So
Thanks a lot.
for another great performance, and thanks for the interview.
Thanks.
Thank you.
For more exclusive coverage of our latest news and entertainment, be sure to subscribe to our Black Tree TV channel. And don't forget to click on the arrow on either side to join the conversation and watch one of our most commented videos. I'm Naja Hill, here with Black Tree TV.
Corporate profits are at a record high. This is a pro-democratic, nonviolent movement. We are trying to accomplish change. We want representatives in Washington that are looking after the people and not the corporations.